What's up everyone, I'm Gushi and welcome to the channel. In this video we're going to be talking about the fastest way to take down an enemy's spirit, getting those fatal strikes super fast in Guding Fallen Dynasty. As you can see in the clips in the background, you can take down an enemy's spirit with 1 to 2 uses of this martial arts. Even against this boss, you absolutely melt his spirit. So in this video, we're just going to be quickly going over what you need to make this build possible. And I wanted to give credit to Poir, as this is where I found out about this build, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. So for this build, the only thing you really need is the Guding blade with the special effect, Thunderous Impact. The Thunderous Impact martial arts is the one you've been constantly seeing me do, and is the best martial arts to take down an enemy spirit. It does have a pretty high cost at 494. So you really do have to keep an eye on your spirit and try to avoid enemies' attacks to make sure that your spirit doesn't break. Now you can actually farm this weapon in part 4 in the sub battlefield called Like Father Like Son. I just found mine randomly as a drop, but if you want a perfect roll, definitely grind this mission. All you're gonna do is beat these 2 guys, and as you can see on the right, you get the Guding blade. Now I'd say I have a pretty damn good roll. It is only a 3-star, but the first enchant that I have is Curved Saber Spirit Damage. Of course, with this build, we want as much spirit damage as possible, so I have that on all my gear. Along with my sword on my helmet, chest, greaves, and pants. I have martial arts spirit damage in the first slot as it gives the most %, and a couple other special perks that increase my damage. So on my braces I got power gain, so increase my attack power after doing a deflect counterattack, and the secondary perk on the Guding blade will apply damage amplification to the target after a successful martial arts hit. Of course, we're definitely gonna be hitting that martial arts, and this will increase the damage enemies take. And then finally, the last buff that we'll be using is a fire spell called Amplified Damage. You can see me popping this spell right before I go for that fatal strike to get a little bit of that extra damage, and because the successful fatal strike restores all of your spirit, you don't have to worry about using all of your spirit and dropping all the way down to the negative. So to make this build even better, I tried using a couple of stone spells. Definitely the one that cost less spirit I had more success with, but with a small window to build up heaviness status, I found it was really hard to get that status fully on without all enchants on all my gear to increase heaviness buildup. And to be honest, all you need is that martial arts, and I'd say you're pretty much good for your first playthrough. I tried both and I found that just saving the spirit energy for the martial arts instead of stone spells was just more effective. With that, I hope you guys found this cheesy build helpful. If you did, please drop a like and consider subscribing. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Hope to catch you in the next one, and GG.